Hello again. So another Winter Nexus video from me, this time with a Loki. So I'm already in the system where I found some sites. So let's jump there. This is a missile ship because of course I can choose the damage type. So I use Navy HAM missiles and Rage HAM missiles. And the range only for the battle cruiser, the occasional battle cruiser and the boss battleship. For everything else, it's better to use the Navy missiles. That's why I preloaded those. So let's start. Is there anyone here? No, no one is there. Okay. Let's rock it. So it has quite good damage. Oh, I almost forgot to switch on the tracking computers. Those are very important. Okay, so first I need to kill the cruisers. And the numbing ones start with the numbing, which is of course the one who notes. Then do the frigate, kill the frigate, and finally the battle cruiser. So this Loki has maybe a slightly better tank than the previous ship. But I think it takes more time to kill everything. So it's faster with the other ship. What you can see in my previous video. But it's quite fast with this as well. Okay, now kill the frigate. So first we always kill the Nauting cruisers, then the frigates, Nauting cruisers, Nauting frigates, the rest of the cruisers, rest of the frigates, and then we can switch to the Rage, although it's not necessary. Well, with the faction ammo it takes a little bit more time to kill the battle cruiser. Overall it's probably better if you don't change the ammo here. But you need to change the ammo before the battleship, for sure. So we reload. Although 46 should have been enough, but it's just to make sure everything goes well, right? Okay, let's wait for the battleship. Here we go. So my range is 25, and that means, yeah, I can start shooting when the battleship is around 20. Well, I usually wait until it's closer than 20, a little bit closer. I will do a few more sites and then I will show you the fit in details. I think this is slower ship to finish this site than the other one. But it's not bad at all. And I also want to remind you that you shouldn't use strategic cruiser for these sites if you don't have level 5 in the subsystem skills, at least for the defensive and the offensive subsystem. Okay, let's preload the Navi ammo, and we can also align to the next site. Let's see what we got. Okay, and let's go.
Warp drive active.
So unfortunately the ammo for the Loki takes a lot of time, a lot of space. That's why I only have just one loot container. But if you don't pick up the snowballs and cheap modules, this kind of stuff, then like, I don't know, like at least 50 sites worth of loot fit in there, or maybe even more. This is a small container. Okay, this is an easy site. So let's start with the numbling and the rest. Okay, start shooting. And don't forget to lock the rest, of course. By the way, the faction ammo costs much more than the T2. So the faction is more than 10 times as much in cost. So that's one reason to switch before the battlecruiser. So you won't pay that much for the ammo, but of course that's probably slightly slows you down a little bit. So this time I didn't forget an nanite repair paste in case I would need to overhit something, but I never had to, as far as I can remember, in the Loki with this fit. The same for the drugs. I only took drugs like once or twice when I started to create these fits, strategic cruiser fits, because I was a little bit scared. but since then, like I finished like 200 sites overall with these strategic cruisers, and I didn't take a single drug since that. Okay, let's go this way. Okay, it was a good guess. Oh, it's pretty far away, but it will get close very fast. Yeah. So I think I should go up. And start shooting. And just go up. And it didn't hit anything, right? Yeah. looks like. Oh, why it's not locked? What happened? He didn't lock it? Fortunately, we have a third site in the system. No one is interested in that site. At least now. Okay, it's almost done. Oh, let's see what we got. Okay, it's enough wrapping, and we will start aligning to the next site. Well, yeah, when it's at around 5 kilometers, the wreck, yeah, right now. So let's see what we got. Okay, not much. And let's go.
Warp drive active.
So reloading the faction ammo.
Warp drive active.
Okay, let's see what we have. One is there, of course. Yeah, it's a very easy site. Okay. I hope I will get a fourth one in this system. If not, then that's not a big issue. I can jump once, right? Oh yeah, I get another one. I just got another one. Other set. And let's hope that's a hard one, because these were easy. Let's load the rage ammo. And then we wait for the battleship. So, compared to the MR strategic cruiser, this one slightly worse damage application. That's why it takes a little bit longer to finish the sites, but slightly better tank. Also, the ammo costs more because you need to use the Navy ammo, faction ammo, most of the time. Where are you? Down there, okay. And you go that way, so that's fine. Let's start shooting. Okay, this time I didn't mess it up. Yeah, but still, it's a little bit. It will be a little bit more than 15 minutes, which is not bad for 3 sites. And we will see the last one, of course. Oh, someone jumped into the other site. Unfortunately, so we'll have to find another one. So this is how you can tell if someone is already in the other side. But of course, it happens that sometimes someone click on the site by accident and don't go inside. So, but that's rare. Then let's align to the gate. Okay, nothing special. Let's jump.
Warp drive
I
active.
hope I find a site in the next system, a free site. Well, I can check here if how many is there. We are here. We go to pack. There are 4. Maybe I hope at least one is available. Oh, there are a lot in Rayrun. This system is 2 gems away. That's why it doesn't show. But these are probably mostly combat Wildstorm sites. Okay, jump, jump, jump. Okay, let's see. Oh, there are much more here. Okay, so we can choose the closer ones.
Warp drive
So
active.
one of the closer ones. Even there is even one closer, but it's okay. So as you can see, oh, not this one. Agency. It doesn't always show the right numbers. Yeah. So it shows only 4 anomalies. Whoa, there's a lot. Okay. Let's jump in.
Warp
No
drive
one is doing
active.
these sites at the moment. Although, oops, not the good ammo. Although I suspect that the other guy from the other system will come here soon. Nah, this is a much harder one. Okay, we have 4 cruisers. Uh, Only cruisers are noting, so we'll kill all the cruisers first. And then the rest. So as you could see that I took bigger hits, but it's okay. Whoa, a lot of nah, it's very tempting that just do a lot one after other, but I need to showcase 2 other ships, so well, at least one, maybe 2, so I don't want to spend the time with this. But as you could see, the tank is not bad at all. Uh, so yeah, and then you can finish the sites quite quickly with this ship too. And as you can see, I have these big thrusters here. You can replace the tank module with this. Oh, I have to reload. with this, and for faster damage. So that means what it does is uh, it adds velocity for the missiles, so damage application is faster, and you probably waste less volleys, because almost always the last volley is almost always a waste. So because the previous volley doesn't hit the enemy by the time you shoot the next volley, unless it's very close, unless the enemy is very close. Okay. Of course, what you could do that is to see how many HP the enemy, watch how many HP the enemy has, and then switch off the launchers when you think that the value which just left the launchers would kill the NPC, but that doesn't happen always, because the NPC might use the shield wrapper or armor wrapper, whatever it uses, before the valley hits, and then you have to shoot one more valley again anyway, or even maybe two. So yeah. Well, I might hit the asteroids. Looks like. Yeah, let's go this way. Yeah, someone arrived and started doing the combat sites as well, but we have a lot, and I have to bring here another ship anyway. So, oh, why the? Okay, so let's go this way and up. Which way is the station? Okay, let's see the loot. Oh, that way. So, finishing 4 sites was about 23 minutes. Although I made some mistakes. Nothing important here. Let's dock, and I will show you the fit. I will talk about the fit a little bit. So, okay. By the way, so we made 20, let's say 24,000 ISK plus 20 million ISK in bounties. So that's that's not a lot. So that's like 34 million, right? So you would say that it's much less than 10 million per site. Yes, but sometimes you get better loot. So in my first Winter Nexus video, I showcased the loot. I did 100 sites, and the average of the loot per site came out to be around the 20 million and 500,000, 20 million and 500,000. So something like this, I think, per site. And also including the bounties, you make around 13 million per site. Yeah, so let's see the fit. So of course I use missiles because I can choose the damage type. So with the this is the same. So with the rage T2, once I have around 900. Well, it's not, okay. I forget about the drones. I have 4 drones, so I have 800 DPS. The drones add medium drones. These are Navy uh, drones because of the high HP. I didn't use these. So if you use these, you can kill the final boss slightly faster. It does 100 additional DPS, but you have to watch the drones because sometimes, although maybe it has like a 10% chance or even less, sometimes the boss battleship aggroes the drones. But anyway, uh, the rage missiles have around 800 DPS. The non-rage ones has around 600 DPS, so that's a big difference. And you shouldn't use the drones when you fight against the cruisers and frigates because they will 100% aggro your drones. But you can use the drones when you have only the battlecruiser left. Battlecruiser usually don't aggro the drones. So let's see. Of course, I could have made a Loki with turrets as well, with the projectile turret as well. Let's see. Let's see here the subsystems first. So yeah, so with the projectile turret, I could use a projectile turret, but then uh, that means, by the way, that means more drone bandwidth, but worse DPS with the turrets. So artillery should be used actually, because wait, yes, artillery, and then you can have EM faction ammo, but you will have much less DPS. So that's why I chose the missile launcher. So the tractor beam is for the loot, from the behind the boss. Of course, you need the cap battery, although this fit doesn't use much battery because the launcher doesn't use any batteries at all. But just to be safe, I think you need one battery. And but you can replace it with the T2 ones because well, it doesn't cost a lot. They're like 25 million, so compared to the whole cost of the ship, it's not a lot. But if you want to save like 25 million or so, let's see, yeah, around 25, 28 million, then yeah, of course you can replace that. Then you need the two missile guidance computer with the missile precision script for better damage application. There are 3 ballistic control systems, and there are some faction uh, modules, energized membranes. There is one multispectrum. I think that's the most expensive one, or not. Yeah, Imperial multispectrum. It's around 50 million, and then one explosive and one kinetic. Explosive is a little bit expensive, not a lot. Kinetic is not expensive at all, I think. Yeah, kinetic is very cheap. Uh, and B-type armor repairer, that you need this. So that's the most expensive module. And let's talk about the rigs. There is a nano pump. You can change it to other, I don't know, like damage application, for example, rigor rig, uh, if you want. Although then you know you have to be careful because the harder sites will be uh, riskier. but you definitely need this thermal reinforcer here. And also let's look at the subsystems. So the propulsion subsystem is the nanofibers for more agility and velocity, of course. We already talked about this. You need this for the missiles. There's no other choice. For the shield, this is the one to choose. And yeah, it's for better shield boosting, of course. And the last one, the core subsystem, is for more capacity, capacitor, more capacitor, and for some energy warfare resistance. So this is the fit. Uh, yeah, so I hope you like this video. I think this is also a very effective ship for the Winter Nexus, very fast, so you can jump from side to side very fast, which is really important because like you finish one side around 5 minutes and you don't want to spend like 2 minutes to get to another side, which would be the case with a battleship or even more. And this is the same for battle cruisers, although that's of course better. That's better than battleships. So if you like this video, please give me a like and wait for wait for my next video. I hope you will like that one too. See you.